From NBC 26, meteorologist Michael Fish.
Hey, thanks for being with us tonight. Now, thing is, I'm sure you felt the humidity out. I mean, we have dew points close to 70 degrees here. And we also have a cool front. It's actually back towards the west, actually west of Eau Claire, but just in front of it, still some scattered storms developing. So maybe this is more of a elevated frontal boundary, but either way, we have that on the way as the night goes on. You're seeing some scattered storms along it. No widespread warnings. The stratus deck has really helped us today, but still, there is a slight risk of severe weather as that front rolls on through. That doesn't guarantee severe weather. What that means is if you see a storm, there's a slight risk you could see some hail, of course, some damaging winds and those downpours. But that looking less and less likely because of that stratus deck, and we're going to be losing sunlight tonight. But still, the front going to roll through with some scattered storms along at 80. That's what our average high should be. Some of us made it there today, some of us not quite. 81 in Milwaukee. Now, notice out to the west, we have some 90s, some upper 80s. Now, for tomorrow, remember, we have that weak front that's going to have rolled on through, so probably not quite that warm, but still close to what we saw today, maybe even a little bit warmer with more sunshine. Now, currently it's 77 in Green Bay. Sturgeon Bay, you may have had a little outflow boundary from a storm that has just passed to your north, so you've dropped to 70, 75 in Sheboygan, head towards Wapaka. You're close to 80, so the clouds have dampened as far as the temperatures are concerned. So a little bit less energy for these storms, but the dew points, they're still up there, and we still have shear. Now we have dew points around 70, Wausau and Milwaukee, so it's plenty humid. But behind the front, you notice Minneapolis humidity dew point dropping a little bit, 65 there. So that's going to be our trend as we head through the night as that front slowly works its way on through. So it's right about here and out ahead of it. Again, I've been watching a couple of these thunderstorms. Right now, the strongest one just to the north of La Crosse, but still they're just kind of scattered along this boundary and the secondary boundary out to the west. But again, as they start to head into our area, remember, slowly we're going to be losing that daytime heating, and we never really got that hot to begin with. So these storms having a tough time really getting well organized, but we'll be watching them as we go through the night. Now, as far as tomorrow is concerned, actually, we're going to have a dry day during the daytime hours, but we're going to have a low pressure cruising on through, and as it does, looks like it's going to be bringing us some storms on Monday night. So the daytime fine, the nighttime not as much. So here goes that front. As the night goes on, we start to move those thunderstorms out. Here we are at 2 a.m. They're gone. Now watch this low pressure. It's going to come cruising on through, not during the daytime hours, but there we are at 5 o'clock at night. Slowly the thunderstorms developing from the west. There goes the low. There go the storms. And then a secondary boundary for Tuesday could touch off another isolated shower or thunderstorm. And here comes a cooler air as well. So the rest of our night, scattered thunderstorms are going to slowly develop. They already are to the north. They're going to end later. 63 degrees. For your Monday, 82, increase in clouds. So we start off with sun. The daytime's dry. Just a slight chance of an afternoon storm. Most of your day fine. But Monday night, evening storms. They're going to end later on at night. 60 degrees. That's a low moving on through. And then a weak front going to roll its way to the south. A shower or storm possible along that. It's going to be breezy as well. Here we are with the next 10 days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's going to be pretty comfortable on Wednesday, 73 degrees, slowly warming it up after that. Saturday, a chance of a shower or thunderstorm next weekend. Sunday looking all right. After that, temperatures at or a little bit below average. So here's the thing, Cassandra, as far as tonight, again, some of you are going to be hearing some thunderstorms, but it's not going to last all night. Monday dry most of the day. Monday night, storms roll back in.